And now, YouTube comments with Jacksepticeye.
Will you do a tour of your house? I would do a house tour, but nothing has really changed since the last time I did one. I did a video on this, apartment a while ago, and since then, my setup hasn't really changed all that much. I got a new desk, but you could see that on Instagram. My computer and my monitors and all that stuff is pretty much in the same orientation, same microphone, all that stuff is almost identical to what I used before, so I don't really see the need to do another house tour. Are you married? Yes, I am. I've been married to Dark Souls 3 for the past week. I just can't get enough of it. Super hot! Super hot! Super hot! Super hot! Is Jack really still dead? Yes. Yes, I am. Wait, hold on, let me check. Yep, still dead. When and why did you join the band Razed to the Ground? I put this question in here because a lot of people seem to be talking about the old band that I was in recently. I have no idea why. I have so many comments lately talking about it, and I don't know where it started or where it's come from or anything like that, because I don't think I've mentioned it in a while. But I used to be in a band called Razed to the Ground when I was in college, and a lot of people seem to think it was this really big deal, that it was like a proper band that did tours and everything, and then I just suddenly left it. That's not what it is at all. It was just like a little college band that we put together because we all enjoy playing music, and we did a few like really teeny tiny little gigs around with some other really small bands who we were friends with at the time. Like any sort of high school or college band that people put together. It wasn't really that big a deal at all. We only made 4 songs together. We had plans to make more, and then the band just kind of fizzled out because we all went different directions. We all lived in different areas. We all went to different colleges and that kind of stuff, so we just stopped making music. That was it. And then I stopped playing drums shortly after that because I didn't have the time or the desire to play them really anymore, and they were really loud and took up a lot of space. But like, it's not like the band was the thing and then I left to do YouTube or I left to do college or something and then they replaced me with someone else and still tour or anything like that. It wasn't really this big thing at all. It went on for like a couple of years, I think. That was it. So I have no idea why people are talking about it now. It beats the shit out of me. As for when I joined it was back when I was in college the first time, and we were doing music technology production, and we just wanted to play more music. And this guy who sang in the band was in the same course as me, and then the other 2 guys were friends from before. The bassist was like a childhood friend, and we all just got together and made music. I don't talk to any of them anymore. I haven't talked to any of them in years, which is kind of sad. Especially the bassist, because I used to be really good childhood friends with him and he used to live like 2 doors down from me, and I haven't seen or talked to any of them in years. I should look into that. I should hit them up again and talk to them again because I miss them. Jack, you don't annoy me. How about now? 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 Jack! When is Life is Strange coming back, and why is it taking so long? Dude, Life is Strange ended months ago. Like 5 months ago. Was it that long ago? I have no idea. It ended ages ago. There was 5 episodes. I did all 5. It's done. It's gone. There's not more to play. I farted. Nice. Nice. Bump it. Bump it. Bump it. Nice. Flex your muscles like a boss.
Ooh, so muscular. Check out my +1 biceps.
Where's your hat in this video? I don't wear the flat cap in any of my vlogs or my reading comments videos. I'm only wearing this because my hair is a mess underneath it and I needed to calm that forest. I needed to calm this jungle that's going on underneath this. The floof is out of control. But other than that, I normally don't wear a hat during these because I don't know why. It was a thing where I started doing it and then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep doing this. Just to keep some sort of variety going. So I don't really wear my flat cap other than gameplay videos. I'm Mr. Meeseeks, look at me! I'm Mr. Meeseeks, look at me! I'm only here because he roped me into it! I'm Mr. Meeseeks, look at me! I'm only here because he roped me into it! Well, I'm only here because he roped me into it! Jerry, can we get back to the task at hand? Meeseeks aren't supposed to be alive for this long and it's getting weird! Is it true that you used to work out? Yep! But I think most people have tried to work out at least once in their life. But I used to work out a lot. And I was, like, I don't like talking about it because it makes you sound like a douchebag. But I used to be, like, very toned and defined. And I used to have sweet abs and sweet pecs and everything. And I was pretty buff at the time. I was pretty ripped. But this was years and years ago. It was like when I was 18. And I haven't exercised really properly. I exercised really properly before PAX Prime last year. And I got in pretty good shape. But then when I came back, I had to do YouTube stuff again, and it takes up so much time, and I don't really have time to work out. But as of like 2 days ago, I started working out properly again. I started doing a new workout program, so It's like the P90X3 program, so that should be fun. That should be really fun to do, because I really like working out, and I like having the energy after you work out, and like you're always ready to go, and you feel really bouncy and spry, and it's just really good for you anyway. And I bought like a standing desk recently that I'm gonna, it's not here yet, it's gonna be here, it should be here today. Wait, where is it? So I'm getting that, it should be here this week. And then I'm going to be like record while standing up. From your point of view, nothing will change. Some of the background might look a bit higher or whatever, but for me, I'll be recording standing up because I need to get back into working out and just exercising. Not to get buff and to show off and be like, hey, check out my muscles or anything like that, because that's not the way I am. But just to get in better shape and to move around a lot more, because I sit so long at my computer all day. And then when I'm finished doing my YouTube thing after like 9 hours, I sit down and I play video games for a while, and then I sit down and I answer comments, or I sit down and I watch TV shows. So I just need to move around a lot more, and having a standing desk then will allow me to stand up while I record and work and all that kind of stuff. So then, I don't know, my body will just be a lot better off for it. So I wanted to work out for that, and just to have that more energy to be able to get up snappier in the morning. I don't know, get into a better schedule of things. Who knows? If I get super buff, I might show it off. Probably not though, because whenever you do that stuff, everyone thinks that you're an asshole, and it's like, oh, he's just showing off his muscles now because he thinks he looks great. Fuck that guy, so I don't want people to think that about me. Do you have any tattoos, and if not, will you ever get any? Okay, I talked about this in a video before. Actually, not too long ago in a reading comments video. I was talking about tattoos, how I wasn't opposed to the idea, and that I kind of wanted to get one eventually, but I didn't know what I was going to get. But recently, I've been thinking a lot more about it, and it was when, because Dark Souls 3 came out recently, and I was playing that and Bloodborne at the same time. I went back to play Bloodborne again because I just fucking love Bloodborne. It's so good. So I was thinking about getting the Bloodborne symbol. If you look up Bloodborne rune, you'll see it's like a line that comes down and then it goes out and down and there's a dot in the middle of it. It doesn't look like much, but it's a really cool design. I was thinking about getting it like in here or out here or something, I don't know. And then when I went to South by Southwest, we were hanging out with the Game Grumps and Vernon was there. He's the newest Grump. Super cool dude. I fucking love Vernon. He's so awesome. He's so funny. But he had a cool tattoo down here of one of the glyphs from Shadow of the Colossus. Like, you know when you stab one of the Colossus and you see like the sign that comes up, all these like tribal squiggles kind of thing. And it just hit me. I was like, why have I never thought of that? That's my favorite game ever made. And Bloodborne is one of my favorite games ever made now as well. And Dark Souls and all those kind of things. So I was like, why don't I just look into stuff like that? So I'm really heavily considering getting like the glyph from Shadow of the Colossus and the Bloodborne one as well. Because they're so cool. They're very like neat and clean and just line art. I don't want to get anything that's like a Dark Souls character that's all colored and everything. I don't want to get like a video game character that's all colored because I don't think it would suit me. And I'm not into those kind of things. If other people are, more power to them. Awesome. If you enjoy them and you like them, more power to you, as I said. But for me, I just want stuff like line art, no color or anything like that. So those seem like really cool designs. Sorry, I'm rambling about it, but it's awesome. If you do read comments, you should do a second gaming video. Do you mean if I upload like a reading comments video, I should have 2 other gaming videos along with it? Because I'm not doing that. This comes up a lot, actually, whenever I upload like a vlog, or whenever I upload reading comments, or whenever I upload like drawing tweets, and especially animations. Because people are like, oh, I wanted 2 gaming videos today, and this doesn't count as one of them, so could you upload another one? And they want 3 videos in the day, which is not going to happen. I'm not doing that, because I'm sticking to 2 videos a day, every day, at the exact same time, every day. Nothing is going to break that schedule. Well, I never say never. Never say never! But if you don't like the reading comments videos, I don't know what to tell you. They're part of the schedule, they're part of my channel, they're part of this whole upload schedule that goes on all the time. And I like doing them and people love them. And I'm not just going to add a second gaming video because people want to fill some sort of quota. Because number one, it's hard to do and it takes up a lot of time. And secondly, I don't want to mess up the schedule just because you don't like reading comments videos or vlogs or anything like that. Especially animations. It kind of frustrates me whenever I upload an animation that's like 2 minutes long or something. Or a minute and a half, and then people are like, this wasn't long enough! I need a gaming video, because for some reason you have to fill some sort of quota in time for your uploads that day, so whatever goes up, goes up. Enjoy it. If you don't like it, then move on. It's not the end of the world. There'll be 2 videos the next day. I upload 14 videos a week. Surely you can satiate your needs for content in all of those videos throughout the week. For those of you who like absolutely anything I upload, thank you. I love you guys. I used to be your fan, Jack, but now I'm an air conditioner. Haven't heard that one before. Are you upset that Undertale didn't win Game of the Year? No, why would I be? To me, personally, it was my Game of the Year last year. Well, that's a hard thing to do because Bloodborne and Undertale and The Witcher 3 all came out last year. Man, that was a good year for games. And stuff like Metal Gear Solid 5 and everything came out. Wow, good God. Me personally, Bloodborne or Undertale would have been my Game of the Year last year. But I don't need, like, that's my opinion. That's for me. It's my Game of the Year. I don't need it to win all the other awards and have journalists or judges think that it's their Game of the Year and then have it validate my opinion. It doesn't matter. If other games won it, cool. That's somebody else's opinion. I don't need somebody else's opinion to validate my own. If I think it's the best Game of the Year, then it's the best Game of the Year to me. That's it. Because it kind of pissed me off when I went back and saw some of the stuff about the South by Southwest Awards. Because apparently in the chat during the Twitch stream, everyone was just like really dissing all the other games that did not, or that won because Undertale didn't win. Like, you can't do that. If you like Undertale, that's fine. I personally love Undertale, but I'm not gonna like shit all over some other game because it won Game of the Year. The Witcher 3 won Game of the Year, and it's still a phenomenal game with a shit ton of effort put into it. So I can't really discredit that. If Bloodborne won, I would have been happy. If The Witcher 3 won, I was happy. If Undertale won, I would have been happy. You can't shit all over something else just because it doesn't align with your opinions. People are allowed to have differing opinions. And now that I brought it up as well, apparently when other people came out onto the stage, this is just stuff I'd heard because I wasn't there when the live stream was going on and I can't go back and see the chat that was happening. But apparently when other people came onto the stage, everyone was like, "Where's Jack? We want Jack," like just in the chat constantly. Don't do that. Good God, it puts out a bad image of what this channel is supposed to be, because I've always wanted it to be a nice, fun, positive place for everyone to come and feel involved. And when you start shitting all over other people like that in my name, which I do not encourage at all, and I do not promote that sort of mentality, so please don't do it, because it makes the whole channel look bad then. And it's not something that I told people to do. And it's the same when people are like, "Oh, you can't play this game because Jacksepticeye played it." Don't cut that shit out. Please don't do that ever. Because you might think you're defending the channel or defending me or defending what you love, but really, you're just putting a bad image out there. Got to do with the Jacksepticeye name. So I was just scrolling through Instagram and I realized that a year from this Thursday, which is actually today that I'm recording this, Jack had 4 million subscribers. Now he has more than double that, and I could not be any prouder of the community. That's bonkers to think about. Jesus Christ. So April 7th of last year, the channel hit 4 million subscribers. And now it's at, what, like 9.5? That's more than double the subscriber growth in a year. That blows my mind. And sometimes I keep forgetting, like, how big a deal that is. Because you just make videos all the time. You're constantly updating the channel and you're constantly putting out content all the time. So you kind of forget just how gargantuan the channel has gotten. Because the numbers start coming so fast after a while that, I don't know, you just kind of stop thinking about them and you start thinking more just about making the videos and not getting caught up in how many subscribers you have. So to think that it more than doubled in a year, and the year before that it was like 2 million? It was 2 million at the start of last year. Fucking hell. And then before that it was like 300,000. That's bananas. Actually, no! 2014 it was 30,000 in January. Then last year it was 2 million, and now it's 9.5 million. What the hell? Holy shit, thank you! Good God, I did not think about that until now. That's crazy. It's super awesome though. Like, thank you so much for being here and subscribing to the channel the way you have and making it what it is. I'm still having the time of my life and I'm still trying to have as much fun with the channel as I possibly can. So thank you so much for letting me be able to do this every single day of my life. It really is like a dream come true, so thank you. How do you plan out your day when recording? I don't. I wake up in the morning and I literally say to myself out loud, what am I recording today? And then I have no idea, and I usually go back through the channel, I'm like, what am I going to continue uploading that has been a few days? And then I'm like, oh, I haven't uploaded Human Fall Flat in a while. Haven't uploaded a Reading Comments in a while. I'll do that today. So it's usually a very spontaneous thing, and I think that's a good thing, because if I plan it out too much, then everything gets too mechanical, and it gets too regimented. And I like the idea of preparing the videos the day before, because everything's very topical then. A lot of the jokes or a lot of the subjects that I'm talking about are very relevant and very time sensitive instead of like preparing 2 weeks in advance and then everything's kind of out of date. So I can keep on top of games, I can keep on top of jokes, on top of topics, what people are saying in the comments. I don't record like 15 episodes or something, and people are telling me all these tips in episode 1, and then like by the 15th episode I haven't improved or done what people say. So doing it like on a per day basis, waking up not knowing what the hell I'm gonna do, kind of keeps things fresh, and I can go back and I can see the feedback for stuff that I done recently and then administer that into the video. So I really like doing that, and it keeps me upbeat, it keeps me going, it keeps everything fresh and varied and new. Why is your door handle golden? I don't know. Why is any door handle any colour? What kind of question is that? Why is the sky blue? Actually, there's a scientific explanation for that, but why anything? It's like saying, why is the ceiling in my house white? Why are the walls cream coloured? Why is the door handle golden? I don't know. Because I fucking touched it and I'm a leprechaun and I have the Midas touch or something. And that's of this reading your comments video. I really like the setup that's going on for these now. Because before it was just like me against a blank background or something. And then I changed that out and it was against that wall and it didn't look very nice. But I like this now because it's like the chair is black, the shelves are black, there's a lot of colour going on in the shelves, the white background. You have the be more positive sign in the background. I don't know, I really like this. This camera's really nice to record with, even though it doesn't focus very well sometimes. But the only thing about it is that there's a light like right here. The ring light is like right in the camera. And now I'm blind. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, punch that like button in the face. Like a boss. And high fives all round. Well, thank you guys. Now we'll see all you dudes. Taking hold of me. Oh no. Oh no, not again. Not again. No! Ah, fuck it! It happened again! Last time I was building furniture, I got naked too! God! And then I looked right up into that light afterwards. Why do I do this to myself? I can't see anything. Guys? Guys, are you there?